team joining us now, and we are pretty warm out there right now.
Broke records today. Birmingham tied a record. Tuscaloosa broke one. Anniston, Muscle Shoals, Montgomery. Lots of that. And Jordan, the heat that we're having and the breeze too, fueling big severe weather to our northwest.
That's right, but luckily it's just to our northwest. That's where a higher risk for severe weather has been placed for much of the Mississippi River, along the Tennessee border, Mississippi, Arkansas. But most of the storms right now are in northeast Arkansas. I mean, just look at this unfortunate amount of tornado warnings, some of which confirmed right now, moving and tracking eastward towards Memphis and moving through northeast Arkansas. Now, I mean, just check out all of these warnings. Every red polygon you see is a separate tornado warning, and this blue one with the pink in it, that's one I personally never even seen before, and I believe that's an emergency tornado warning, meaning this is a likely very powerful tornado moving through Lake City. Now you can see the colors on it, that tan and orange color, meaning the velocity is so strong the radar isn't able to really read it correctly, and it's showing those brighter colors. And then we have even another tornado warning going through Jackson, Tennessee right now over Lexington, and that's close to a textbook supercell. And here it is on the ground looking at it from Bolivar, and you can see we have the updraft here, and we're looking at it from the south. So this is back behind the thunderstorm where all the rain is in front of it. But this is one of those rare high-risk days for parts of northeastern Arkansas and western Tennessee, meaning we could see those widespread, long-lived, intense storms, in this case, tornadoes on the ground. We've only seen 6 of these days issued in the past 5 to 6 years, one of those days being today, another day being back on March 15th here in Alabama, and days prior to that being between 2020 and 2025. This is much more of a rare event due to how they changed what a high risk means, going from a level 3 of 3 back in the 1990s to a level 5 of 5 today. And luckily, Jason, we're not going to see as significant of an impact here, anything here in Alabama.
Right. We find ourselves under the protection of a big ridge of high pressure that squeezes down on the atmosphere. And even though you saw the clouds bubbling up today, they just couldn't really get going. We did have some isolated storms in northwest Alabama earlier that did produce some hail around Haleyville and Bear Creek. But those storms are in an environment right now in northwest Alabama where it's just not all that conducive to produce severe weather, even though it feels like the middle of summer outside. There are the storms Jordan was talking about in Tennessee and over into Arkansas. There's our one leftover heavy downpour just southwest of Russellville. So for the rest of this evening, we'll watch the counties that I've highlighted here. Think about it basically this way. From Cullman to Jasper to Fayette, northward and westward, there will be a chance of some isolated storms for the next couple of hours. 1 or 2 of those might be severe if it can get going with some strong wind gusts or some hail, but I'm not expecting much to happen around Alabama tonight. And as close as this is, and I realize you see something like this, the pit of your stomach just starts to drop a little bit, because in almost every time when we have big storms around Memphis and Little Rock and Shreveport, they're coming toward us, but these are not coming this way. And remember that big area of high pressure? Things tend to go out, away from it, and around it in a clockwise fashion. So watch these storms. They're being pushed away by the high, and they're moving in a clockwise fashion even through tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon, through Thursday evening. A train of thunderstorms running from Little Rock up towards Cincinnati. Big storms there, hardly anything here across Alabama until we get to Sunday. That's when some heavy storms are more likely around here. Up to that point, it's very warm, very humid. Showers and storms could impact outdoor activities on Sunday, especially those before about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I think there is a limited risk of a severe storm, but I don't anticipate widespread severe weather. But look at this. We go from summer-like warmth and a blustery south wind to storm Sunday to something that feels more like early March and potentially even a little scattered frost next week.